Okay. Hey guys, it's Vance. Ooh. Okay. Hey guys, it's Vantuan, and this is gonna be kind of like a serious video. It's kind of gonna be like a story time, and this is a situation that has been on my mind for almost a year. So, May 8th, 2025 is the day my granny kicked me out of her home due to me spazzing out on her. Like I was so done. Like um my granny's daughter, which is my aunt, she had a lot to say about my mom, and it was just a lot of things that I didn't like. And to be honest with you, I didn't feel supported. I didn't feel supported at all because I feel like she never did enough to stop her from doing those things. Like it just never stopped, and it made me feel some type of way whenever she would say things about my mom and things like that. So it really, like, there was a lot of things that led to me spazzing out. And there's a couple videos that I have on my YouTube channel that are private that I might release at some point that will actually probably help you understand why I spazzed out. So I might put those back up because they were public at one point, but there are two videos that I haven't released in almost a year. I recorded them back in April. So I might release those at some point. I don't know. I've just been like, it's been they've been very like sensitive. It's been like a very sensitive topic to me that I haven't been really wanting to release. But um I don't know. I feel like it's the only way I'll be able to move forward because ever since the day I got kicked out, I've always felt some type of way about my granny. To be honest, like I have some type of resentment towards her because it's like I don't know. I remember telling her one time, and this will be something that I'm always going to remember. I remember telling her that there's going to be a point where I'm just gonna crash. Like I feel like in that moment, I already knew that I was down that path to just snap at any moment. I just feel like this is the first time I've really snapped like that. Actually, I feel like for me, I feel like it takes me months to get to a breaking point, to the point where I just don't care anymore. And yeah, but yeah, May 8th, 2025 was the day I got kicked out. And it was 2 days before my prom because my prom was May 10th. So I had woke up that morning. Um I was in a pretty good mood when I woke up, but I had woke up that morning. I went to the bathroom to brush my teeth, and I just randomly thought about prom. Like I hadn't seen my prom outfit in a minute. So I asked her, where's my prom outfit? And she told me that she took it back. And then that's when I completely snapped because there was already so much going on where I had an issue with my aunt because she had so much to say about my mom. I felt like I had no privacy because I was sleeping in an area where it's like there wasn't really a door. I just had a divider up and then like these curtains. So I didn't really have privacy, and there were people constantly going through my room because my room was basically connected to the garage. So people would constantly go in and out, and I'm at the age where I really want my privacy. Like I was like 17. I was 16. We had moved back in 2023 to California. So I was 16. So I was in those years of where I wanted more privacy. So I was 16, 17, 18 in that room. So I really wanted my privacy, to be honest, because it's like um I'm a growing man. So it was kind of very uncomfortable, especially living in a house full of females and me being the only male living in that home. It was kind of uncomfortable and upsetting for me. So I had to deal with that every day. And I got used to it at times, but there were times where I just really was annoyed. So like the garage was like low key my only it was my space where I felt like I had the most privacy. So that's the reason why in some of my videos and even on Instagram, um, there are videos of me in the garage. Like you can tell that's a garage door in the background. I've made multiple videos in that garage. Like that was my safe space. That was like my second room, but it's like the second room had the most it had the most space for me. It was more private for me. So that was my safe space. So yeah, that was my way of coping, was going to the garage and making lots and lots and lots of dance videos because um it was hard for me just having not having any privacy. Um my granny tried to make it work, but like, it worked a little bit, but at the same time it was like I still kind of really wanted my own room. So, yeah, I had to cope with that, but I was also coping with um my aunt saying lots and lots of negative things about my mom, things that I know that weren't true. And I'd say me and my aunt, we are not on good terms because whenever she gets mad, she has a lot of slick things to say about people, or let's say maybe about you when she's mad or whatever. I don't know, but she's very like, she says a lot of crazy things, is what I can say. So I didn't really like that about her, to be honest. Like, I have a smart mouth, yes, but it's like, I don't know, it's like she's older than me. So it was kind of like, girl, 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 like, you are older than me. And you have a child at that. So that's what I was like, come on now. So, yeah, she had a lot of things to say. And I remember the day I turned 18, I made a video on that. It's actually privated. I can actually take it out of private, and I can that video I basically explained what was going on. But to just to um just to give you a brief story about it, she was under the influence, and she just basically randomly spazzed off of something my sister said. And that was my 18th birthday, and I just came from LA. So my birthday was low-key kind of ruined due to that because of her actions and her behavior. So that kind of ruined my birthday, and it kind of that's one of the reasons that I kind of don't like mess with her for real, because it's like it's the things she does. It's the things she does, you know. So it's things like that that like really upset me. So that's just, it's on my channel. I explained it. I'll probably unarchive that at some point, who knows? So then you'll just be able to see what was going on during that time. But that also played a role in why I spazzed out on May 8th, 2025. Like, it was a lot of things that led up to it. It was the not having any privacy, my mom having so much to say about not my mom. My aunt having so much to say about my mom. Me feeling like my granny wasn't supporting me and just letting that stuff happen and just enabling the behavior. So it was a lot of things. And especially prom was like the last thing. Because it's like, girl, I'm literally about to graduate. And you mean you're taking away my prom? Because I think the real reason behind it was because I snuck out. But she disguised it as, you didn't tell me in time that you didn't tell me in time, you didn't give me like any update on how you were gonna get to prom. So because my ride basically canceled on me or whatever. So fast forward, yeah, all of those things had led me to spaz, and I was just so done. Like, that day I didn't even have time to shower. My aunt had so much to say that day because honestly, when I spazzed out on my granny, I was yelling, I was screaming. I pushed my sister on the bed because she tried to get into my conversation, to the point where she ended up dislocating her knee when she fell on the bed. Like, that was like completely unexpected. I did not expect that to happen. So it kind of took me a minute to register that that was happening, because I was so upset. I was so out of it. Like, I was just so done with everything. Like, I was just so tired of everything that was going on in my life. Like, it was like low key, May 8th was low key the lowest moments of my entire life. Like, I have never felt so upset in my life ever. In my whole 19 years being on this earth, I've never been that upset over something. Like, I was so done. So I didn't have time to shower or anything. So I was low key sweating. I was hot. My mind was just, my brain was just tired. I was processing so many things. I was so angry at my aunts. I was angry at my granny for kicking me out. It was so much going on. My sister had to go to the ER. So it was just so much going on at that time. Like, I didn't even like have time to pack, really. I had to go back and forth to get my stuff and things like that. Like, there was so much going on. So it was the most draining day for me, and it was so emotionally draining for me. Like, it was the worst day of my life. And like, months after that, it's just, I look back on it and I haven't really been contacting her. Like, I haven't talked to her really. I haven't texted her. The only time I texted her is when I had a question about something that was related to her, or like, my birthday. She called me. She told me happy birthday or whatever, asked me what I was doing. I told her what I was going to be doing. And that was that. And I haven't texted her or called her since, because I just don't feel comfortable talking to her. Like, I'm not even ready to like have a conversation with her, to be honest, because I'm so hurt by the fact that she kicked me out. Like, she had a reason, but it's like I think about it, and it's like my aunt has spazzed out before and she never got kicked out. She never got kicked out. So it's like, when I do it, I get kicked out. So yeah, and I feel like I spazzed like a few times, to be honest. But May 8th, like my last one before I got kicked out, was the worst of them all. Like, I was just so done and so out of it. Like, I was just upset, I was angry, and I just felt so alone. So, um, that's really the story of May 8th. I feel like I got into great detail to a certain extent. But yeah, I do have a video of me from maybe like 2 weeks before I spazzed out. And I feel like those two videos are like the last things. They're like the last pieces of footage that I have before I ended up spazzing. And it's like, I feel like they connect, to be honest. Like, um, they connect. I feel like they have a connection. So, this video right now, I may or may not post, but if I do, I just want to tell you guys, um, I just want to say, I hope you can take something from this. And I just want to tell you to just, if you can, talk to somebody about it. Um, and yeah, I just would say, try to get help before you end up spazzing. You know, because when I look back, I feel like there's a lot of things that could have been prevented. There's a lot of things that could have been handled differently. Like I could have approached my granny in a different way. She could have handled the situation differently. Like I feel like everybody involved could have handled their emotions differently. But, things happen and um things roll out the way that they roll out. So I would just like to tell you guys, just if you're going through something similar, um try your best to handle it a different way. But yeah, that is all I have for today. That is my little story, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So bye.